Thank you.
I think we should start going live.
Live chats?
No, live podcast.
We could.
That'd be cool.
Fuck it. I mean, yeah.
And when the distractions happen, people can see what's going on.
Be like, see you, y'all motherfuckers, see what the fuck's happening.
You didn't believe me
in this room.
This is happening right now. But yeah,
there's a fucking fight.
Oh shit, they're fighting, bro.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the All Fresh Chat. I am l.hundo.
I am DJ Bass.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for all the good responses we're getting from the previous episodes. And shout out to Green Skull again, man. He had us on his podcast that we did earlier before this. And it was actually a really, really good conversation. We'll be linking that in the description also. He's a fucking cool kid, dude.
Yeah, cool cat. He's I like where his mind's at.
Yeah, it's almost like similar to ours, when we started. And like we said in his podcast, you know, he went through a struggle just like we did, but he just powered through that shit. You know, just kept fucking going at it, and he got better, and now he's actually a really, really good artist.
Yeah, very skilled too. He's doing a lot of things. I thought he was just an MC, but he's making beats and he's recording artists as well. And of course, he has his podcast. Very, very dope to kind of hear his side and learn a little bit about him.
Yeah, so it was fun doing his, and we're gonna have him on the podcast too, one of these days. You know, as soon as we figure out the whole situation with COVID and the distance thing.
Distance, bro.
Distance.
So speaking of powering through shit, when you can't power through shit, when it comes to creating, I call it, creator's block.
Oh, I hate that shit.
We all hate it. We all go through it. It sucks because you want to fucking do something and you can't. And my thing is, don't force it. You know, like you could if you sit there and forcefully think shit. You might do it. You might get through it. But there's a very high chance that you might not like what you're doing. You might not like the finished product, I should say.
Yeah.
And for me, I know that I've done it a couple of times, and I hate the finished product because it's out, and it annoys the fuck out of me. I can't go back and be like, oh, let me do it again.
Well, nowadays you can because everything's all on the internet now, so you can just delete it and then repost it.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, but
you will lose a lot of plays though. But
yeah, you could. Well, yeah, you could go back and redo it, but you will lose plays and views. So, I did read a book on creator's block. I remember some things that these people said that they interviewed in the book, and it's very, very easy. But I just want to know what you do when you're going through creator's block.
Before I used to always just try to force it, like you said, and it never really was something good. And I just learned throughout the time is just to take a break. Sometimes you need to take a day break, or sometimes you need to take a 2-day, or sometimes you need to take a whole month. Or in my instance, I took a whole year off one time.
Fuck.
I took a whole year off, and I just needed to learn something else because I was making just a ton of beats every day, and they were getting kind of stale. And it's like, let me step back and learn something. So I took a whole year off, and I learned how to play keys for that whole entire year. And yeah, it came out. When I got back into making beats, it fucking my beat game stepped up again. I leveled up.
That's dope. So I'm not saying the next time you have writer's block or creator's block, you're gonna take a year break. But if you do, have you had it lately? And was there anything you've done like recently?
Yeah, I had it lately, but that was only because a lot of shit was going on in my personal life. Just trying to get shit going through just some of the family stuff. And it's not like nothing bad. It's just I want to spend time more with the wife.
Priorities.
Yeah. Being an adult. Handle shit around the house. And yeah, you just need to take a break sometimes. And while I'm doing all this stuff, I'm listening to music and I'm listening to just other projects. Sometimes I'm listening to my old shit, stuff that's unreleased, and I'm like, okay, now when I get back to it, I'm gonna go 10 times harder again.
I did that the other day too. I listened to like the old shit that I didn't release,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like it kind of give you that push to
Yeah.
to start creating again.
Yeah. And yeah, it definitely does help to like just take breaks. And um one thing I did find helpful is that when you take a break, you're resetting your mind, and it's so dope. Like just stop thinking about that one thing that's bugging you. You know, it could be fucking bugging you. Like, working on a project one time, and it was bugging me. I was trying to get this shit done, and it just wasn't coming out the way I was thinking. Thinking how it would come out, but that's because you're thinking about it too much,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to take a step back and just say, you know what, screw it. Let me just reset, just forget about that, and I'll come back to it. And a lot of times that happens, and it sucks, especially when you're working with someone else and that happens. But I mean, something you just got to step away from those.
So when you do step away from it, what do you do? Like to get your mind off of it?
I either work on other stuff or I just, you know, hang out with the family more and play video games a lot. To this day, I'm still playing a shitload of video games, a lot of Call of Duty and shit. But yeah, I just step away. I
Okay.
mean, if you think about it too much, you need to take a break.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a deadline you're trying to get to, then it's gonna be shitty, but you're gonna meet that deadline.
For me, it makes the situation worse too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, there's a fucking deadline,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I can't do it.
Like, oh yeah, here's a fucking
Fainted.
I'm dead.
Are they gone?
But here's a good example. I mean, it's with you and me. Uh so we had an opportunity come up of an upcoming artist in the game, and he needed beats. So, we know his manager, and he was like, "Yo, I mean, that'd be dope if we can collab." It's like, I know you guys been doing your thing for a couple years. Now let's do some shit. So we were like, "Yeah, man, for sure, we got you, man. And we're fucking you cool as shit. We're gonna help you out."
Let's get it going.
Yeah.
That's why
So
we went into work mode. Like we can fucking make this shit happen.
yeah. So we started making like just different beats, and like we were all in a group chat, and we were sending him beats through the group chat and just little snippets here and there. And the artist wasn't responding. The only one that was responding was our homie who was his manager. And it got to a point where I made like maybe six beats and I had three other ideas for it. But then
They're
like,
fire.
thank you. I'm
I was
gonna
very
rele
impressed.
I'm gonna release him on some shit too. But yeah, it got to a point where it's like I'm in this creative mode of like creating what he likes rather than what I like. And so it was like I'm just forcing these songs out. Yeah, I was throwing a little bit of my elements into it, but it got to a point where it's like, I'm losing myself doing this, so I had to like step back. Yeah, sometimes you have to step back. Like I said, it was an opportunity. It sucks that he wasn't responding. So yeah, I stepped back from the opportunity because I'm losing myself in that shit.
That's what I did too. When he stopped responding, and even to your beats, I was like, when I heard your beats, I was like, okay, this is it. Like he has to like at least one of his fucking beats, because, like I said, I was impressed. And when he didn't respond at all, and the manager homie was like, "Oh, I can't even. He's not even responding to me." I was like, like I'm not gonna fucking. That's it, you know. I'm not gonna fucking go practically beg someone to like, "Hey, yo, where you at? Listen to this beat," you know.
Yeah,
So we just kept it moving.
yeah. But always try to get back into it. Like I said, hear your old shit and or hear just other shit that you haven't heard in a long time, and that always kind of put you in that mindset of like why you do it, why you do what you do.
Mm-hmm. You
What,
almost have to remind yourself.
yeah, I know. What about you? What do you do like when you have this creator's block?
So the step number one, and you said it too, is just step away from your station, your workstation, or whatever it is you're doing.
Mhm.
Don't force it. You can, but it's gonna be stressful. But I like to step away from it. So what I like to do is I'll read a book. I will watch a movie or TV show, whatever. go for a walk. Most importantly is I do like to go for walks or take
Yeah.
hikes.
Yeah, those are always
I
fun.
haven't done it lately because of work, but I do like to fucking just pretty much just close my mind off and just live in the moment and just fucking take that walk up the hill, that hike up the hill, and just enjoy the scenery. I just really close my mind. There have been times before I realized that where I'd be going up there and I'd still be thinking about it, and it would defeat the purpose. Like
Mhm.
by the time I get back there, I still can't do shit. So your number one thing is close your mind off to the project or whatever it is you're doing for a while. Um, and in the book I read, fucking
Yeah.
almost
I was gonna ask you about the book.
all the people, number one thing they said is I step away from the project.
Mhm.
And a lot of them said they meditate, they go for walks. There's a lot of it has to do with nature. They just go out, get some fresh air, even if it's for 5 minutes.
Mhm.
However long you need. If you got to take a fucking year, to take a fucking year.
Yeah.
No, no. I mean, there's no issue with that. You take however long you need.
Mhm.
Um, but the or majority of the times, I notice within an hour for me, like I could just go back there and be like, ah, and then next thing you know, you get over that block,
Yeah.
you destroy that barrier, and then you just fucking go back to creating. It's so easy. That's all you have to do is take a step away from your station.
Mhm. Yeah, I know that for Gone for Good, the reason why Gone for Good is actually our album, our first l.hundo album. We released one 2016, 2017.
Yeah,
And I know for that one it took like 4 years to make that album because, we were making the beats, taking a break. We load the beats back up, we would write to them, record, and then we would just take a break like cuz it was something we didn't want to be like, set uh a due date for. We just wanted to do it because we loved it. And it shows in that album actually. It shows like, the experimental, all the different types of like genres of hip hop. Like it's a really really good.
yeah. That's why I like it because, like you said, we did not. We took the necessary breaks, and
Yes.
it showed.
Hmm. And the cool thing about taking breaks too is I possibly might have mentioned it before, but Einstein, the genius that he was, he would work on his projects too, and then he would take breaks also. And the way he would take a break is he would watch Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. Oh
And that,
yeah, dude. That's so dope when you told me that. Go ahead,
yeah,
say it again though.
that just says a lot. He needs, he's super fucking smart. He steps away, and then he just, I'm not sure if he was thinking this, but I think it's sometimes like I need to fucking be dumb for today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be a human.
Yeah. Well, not be human. Humans.
I
Oh.
mean, not dumb, but just. I mean, he was a genius, so he wasn't human. That's what I'm saying. Like he
Yeah.
wants to go back to being fucking normal. I guess not normal, but
Do you think when he was alive, he was, the as smart as he was, he would look around like, damn, look at all these dumb fucks.
all these stupid motherfuckers,
No,
man.
I'm just kidding.
I'm in a room surrounded by idiots. No, I mean we're not disrespecting.
No, no, but I
But you
mean,
know how I mean he wasn't human.
yeah,
Like he was very smart, and I'm sure he was up there. And
fucking third eye, fourth eye open, man,
yeah,
motherfucker.
um, yeah, dude.
What do you do outside of music? Like,
So
say like one day you wake up, I'm not gonna work on music today. I'm gonna freaking go, like you said, go for a hike. I'm gonna what are you doing?
I do like to go for hikes. Get that coffee in my system first.
Hmm.
Um, I like to catch up on the human side of me. So I like to spend time with my nephews, my baby sister. I got a baby sister. Fucking, she's only like 2 or 3. But I mean 3. But I like to just fuck. So when I'm not working on music, when I tell myself just take that break,
Hmm.
I will fucking chill out, eat food, like snacks. I guess I should say
Yeah.
snack all day, watch movies, TV shows, um, and just fucking just not think about music at all, like
Hmm.
nothing. Um, but because I'm bouncing around from things, I usually just take a step away from whatever it is that's causing the creator's block.
Right.
If I'm still DJing, I'll still DJ or mix and
Mhm.
cut it up or whatever it is that I'm going through. I'll do one of the other elements that I do.
Right.
But I just like to, I mean, play video games too. Like I'm stuck on retro games, Super Nintendo games to be, you know,
And
specific.
your toy collection is pretty cool too. I mean, you
Yeah.
told me you just got that new Raphael. That shit looks dope.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's the one thing I love collecting um, action figures, but I love collecting the action figures that hit me as a kid. That meant a lot to me. So
Mhm.
I mean, I had the Earthworm Jim, of course, Ninja Turtles.
Mhm.
Like all that shit that had an impact on me that made me feel a certain type of way is like that's what I want to collect and build up. My collection. It's not just of what's out and what's popular. It's what affected me as a kid and brought me a
Yeah.
lot of happiness and joy.
Mhm.
And I like keeping those around me too when I'm creating, because like when I'm cutting, I have one of my Raphael action figures on the wall right there. So I'm cutting and I'm looking at it, and I was like, oh, dude, like it just makes you feel good. It's like that
Yeah.
nostalgia,
Yeah.
and
I mean, I'm the same way too. I have a little toy of Vegeta actually that you bought me, and yeah, it's like a little Vegeta toy from Dragon Ball Z. He's just sitting right there, and I look at him, I start thinking about like childhood. Um, I think the creative side of me comes from my childhood.
yes, it does. We were talking. Let's get into that,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
let's do that.
it's insane, dude. Like if you're a kid, when you were a kid and you were like Alchemist said it one time. He said, if you're a kid and you think of the boogeyman and you think of what he looks like, you're creative. Like if you make up what he looks like and shit, you're creative. Like that's so true. Because like the stories we had, like yeah, we played video games.
As a kid, when we were little kids, like I think we really played video games for like an hour or two a day.
Mhm.
That's us. Just we could have played longer, but we were so much into our toys and imagining creating these storylines with our toys. We'd fucking have all our toys. We'd play with all our fucking toys. We wouldn't just play
Yeah.
with specific ones. We'd have all of them would be have their role when
Mhm.
we were comes to us like imagining this story, and it was like the
Yeah.
best thing of my
We
life.
we'd come up with storylines with our toys. It was insane, like how these and then the funny thing about it is that when we were creating these stories, remember we'd always do like to be continued.
Yep.
So we'd always be to be continued because like
We'd
I
either go eat or take a break.
yeah we take breaks.
Yeah.
Like that's so like freaking just
Yeah, that's gnarly. We take a break from our imagination. Like our
yeah.
brain, give our brain a break.
But
That's
then
dope.
yeah, when we come back and then we play with them more. And yeah, like you said, each toy had a role. Like we had a freaking my Shaquille O'Neal steel toy. I don't know if you guys remember the movie
Steel,
Steel.
dude.
I had the steel toy,
uh,
and he'd be like the freaking, the savior, the awesome like freaking buff guy. And then I had this other Men in Black toy, and then that would be like the main character. And then yeah, it was like
even the
fucking
toys we had from the swap meets that were like fake toys, they were no character. They were just
yeah,
little monitos,
yeah.
and they would have a role too. Like
Yeah, they were the bad guys, the
yeah, the
henchmen
bad
and
guys or
shit.
the casualties.
Yeah. The ones that
Dude.
were broken, we'd be place them there on purpose so that they'd be like the one that got killed, that got ripped up.
Oh, he got murked by the fucking lion,
Yeah.
dude. Like man. I was some homie hit me up too about collecting toys, and I was like, dude, that was our life as a kid.
Yeah.
Like we fucking were just imagining, and like it's hard to explain to someone who doesn't, because like no offense to my other cousins, but when I would try to play, toys with them, they would it'd probably be like 5 minutes, and they would get like bored.
Yeah.
Like they just could not imagine what I was seeing. Like me and him, for example, Batman will be fucking up Spider Man, and we could see his like a fucking real fight.
Yeah.
As kids, even though we pick up his arm and he punches him, the other one goes flying back.
Mhm.
Like in our head, this motherfucker got launched.
Yeah.
Like I was seeing that, and that just made it so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
And
It was
with
like
my
a movie, like we were
yeah,
creating a movie with our
yeah,
toys. Like imagine if we had like that technology to fucking actually like make that
hmm
shit. Like there would be some crazy fucking movies.
and man, that was the greatest fucking my best childhood was just playing toys with you for like until we got old and we couldn't play with toys anymore because we had to start watching MTV and
Yeah.
fucking watching fucking movie reality shows to be, a big
Mhm.
kid, you know?
I would secretly play with toys, but, here and there. And I'd be like, actually a freshman in high school still playing with toys. Like, I'd just be by myself in my room. Like, you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
got a little box right here. I got those toys are right there too. I got this little box of toys. I'm gonna fucking go make a little storyline.
I
And
wish I would have kept mine.
it'd just be like a little fucking fight scene or something like that.
My mom made me give them away when I was like in 8th grade, I think, to
Mhm.
some little kid who didn't have much toys, but I was bummed out. Low key, I was sad. I was like, "Fuck!" I was still playing with these two,
Mhm.
secretly.
I wanna find those GI Joes with the rubber band inside of them.
Ah, dude, you could get those custom made.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit.
saw. I
That's
found the
cool.
website. I was looking. I was trying to get one made of me, but you can't do it that. You can't customize it that well.
Uh yeah, but I really, really want like a collection of those. I remember we had a shitload. Those are the ones we get at the swap meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll suck because I mean they're dope, but it'll suck because the rubber bands inside were so cheap that they would break.
Yeah,
And when they broke, we went to the swap meet again and bought them, a big old thing of GI Joes for like what, $2?
yeah.
That was
And I think what we loved about them so much is that they were small, so you could like move them with one hand,
hmm
and also like they had that full range motion. Like his arms could go like this, and like
hmm
it wasn't the toys were just straight up
yeah,
kick straight.
he was full
This
rotation on
one
his
is like
leg, his arms.
yeah, total rotation,
It
and it
sucks
was
when his thumb broke off.
yeah, you
He
couldn't.
couldn't hold any swords. Or fucking
They could fit inside any like Tonka trucks we had too.
yeah,
Like,
dude. Like
gosh, dude.
those were like the best. I still want to, like I said, I want to find. I thought I found them when I went to the indoor swap meet, and I sent you that picture.
Yeah,
I thought I found them, but no, they're the ones that just their legs go up and down.
yeah.
Like, oh, that sucks.
Those are the ones I bought for my nephews too. When they were a little smaller, I was like, "Oh fuck, they're GI Joes."
hmm
I was like, "I'm gonna play with them too." Like now, I have a reason to play toys with my nephews,
yeah.
and I won't have to feel embarrassed.
Yep.
And nah, they just didn't have the motion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like I said, I still want to buy those. I still want to collect those little guys, even if they're not even like GI Joe, the name brand. They're like this just
GI
little,
Joel,
yeah, GI Jose.
GI John.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking dope. How we would come up with storylines. Actually, it carried over to our music, which was even better.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That's why we're so creative with our music. Like
hmm
we can go anywhere and it's not an issue.
Yeah. Even with the journey beat, I mean, it basically tells a story. Is just a build up the
Yep.
whole entire time.
No words.
The journey beat coming out fucking pretty soon.
Working on visuals, that's it.
Yes, the visual is hard right now, but it's gonna come. That I know when I'm not working on music, yeah, I'm playing like a lot of video games. I'm always fucking around. Actually, I just started playing Halo online, and
Ah, yeah.
dude, that shit pisses me off, but I still play
That
it.
I was getting murked, dude, by
Yeah,
little kids. I knew I was getting pissed off. I had to get off.
yeah, and that was yeah, I still play, man. I play that. I'll work on other things like if I'm not working on music, I'm working on like creating like new like decals for clothing and shit. All fresh fucking ideas and shit. We got some good ideas for all fresh, and I can't wait to like put those into fruition. Those sound waves are crazy. The all fresh sound wave.
Hey, hey, shh.
Like, can't I talk to you off camera.
She's like, give me that microphone.
Yeah, but it's I like to work on other shit. Create other things. Um, should we do a website? I mean, I know I mentioned it the other day. Should we make an all fresh website? But
I think we should, but as long as it's easily accessible and you can like
on your phone and shit.
navigate through it,
Yeah.
I really like that. You told me about it. It's like Linktree, where it's the page and it just has all your fucking links to.
Yeah.
I thought that's like for me that's so convenient.
hmm
You just go there and then You want shirts, you click that link. You want music, you click that link. Like,
Yeah.
very fucking easy for me. I like everything to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through fucking pages and pages and pages just to find a fucking button, that you're selling.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I just want a fucking button.
Yeah.
I want to go through 4 of your mixtapes, then a fucking your shirt page to
Mm-hmm.
find a button.
But yeah, we are gonna have more merch and stuff available for sale. And we're still even doing the giveaway. Actually, somebody just won it today. I don't know if you caught that today. The homie Quest for Sound just shared our page, shared our podcast, our last podcast, and he tagged all 3 of us in it again. So another goodie bag right there.
Yup.
You want a goodie bag, you know what to do. We told you the last 2 episodes, so
You gotta watch the
stop being a
last
buster.
episodes. We ain't gotta repeat ourselves, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
You just a buster.
Be a buster ass buster.
You know what's funny is speaking of storylines, I would do storylines in video games
Oh,
in
dude.
my head, dude.
Dude.
I'd be playing fucking not Call of Duty. I'd be playing fucking San Andreas.
Yeah, dude. Okay, now see, that's how you know we're fucking brothers, dude. Our minds in the same fucking place.
And I'd just be like dressed them like a certain way, and I'd just get all either buff or fat, and just like think of a storyline like I'm gonna go fuck this bitch real quick. And then go to Grove Street and fucking pick up that chick that wants to do drive-bys.
Dude, what I used to do, I used to go to the same store and I used to buy the mask for him,
Mhm.
the beanie, or he would cover his whole face,
Yeah.
and I just put on like superhero clothes, and I just have a bat, and then I do the cheat code
Oh
where
yeah.
they all attack you.
Mhm.
So I would just go up this hill and they're like, I'd pretend it's zombies. I was like, I'm gonna be fucking these fools up with a bat, dude. And I'd be like for hours, dude, just fucking like zoned out living in this. And then like when I start dying, I get on the fucking pedal bike. It's okay, I gotta go into one like this house. And it was that house on the hill that
Mhm.
famous rapper, his homie that he ended up
Oh
killing.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would go up
Mad
there.
Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog. Gosh, dude, that's one of my favorite things. I still do it to this day. Is when I'm playing
Yeah.
video games, in my mind, I'll start imagining fucking shit. Like for Fallout, I was doing that a lot for
Mhm.
Fallout.
I was doing that for Fallout 4, not for Fallout 76. I wish we knew somebody that can, because I had like some dope ideas for San Andreas, like to make an extended story but with a different character. I had some cool ideas, man. I think that's another thing I wanna really look into is possibly creating a video game, because I have a video game idea that's fucking dope as shit. Remember the turntablist one?
Mm-hmm.
I really really want to do it. And but you said you wanted to like look into how to make your video games, right?
Yeah, I've been doing research and I found a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
but it's 8-bit. I'm happy with that
Oh
because
yeah, that's fucking dope.
I love like the fucking Super Nintendo, or I mean the Game Boy games like Pokemon, like
Mhm.
Red. The way it is, the layout, it's just I love it, and that's how you could make a game like that.
Yeah.
Dope storyline. It's just
Yeah.
gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of time, and I have to get these projects out first before I even decide to focus on a video game.
Mhm.
Because even the guy explaining it in the video, he goes, "Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of time. Like
Yeah.
you
It
go, you
is.
gotta. It's like on minimizing pages to go to this page to create something, then you
Mhm.
load it back to that page, and
Sprites. That's what they're
yeah,
called.
there you go, sprites. And
Yeah, I
very
know.
tedious, but honestly, like for me, it's like, dude, I want to do it. Like,
Yeah.
let's get it. You know?
Yeah. Then my son actually he's taking a gaming class about sprites too, and he had to do this project where he had to make like a sprite and like make him like move up and down, make him move left and right, and he had one that go in a circle and had one that spins. Like he has to do that for an assignment.
Wow, that's dope, dude. I didn't know they have classes on
And I'm like,
that.
damn,
Man.
that's fucking cool. And that's how like, and then there's one too where he like it rotates to however you turn, kind of like the asteroid game.
Ah,
You know
okay.
how like you
Yeah,
fucking yeah. So he was doing that, and I'm like, that's fucking dope. And
man.
he was asking me to help him with it. I'm like, dude, I barely know anything about that shit.
If I would have fucking known that was it the older one that's in college.
No, it's the younger one
Oh wow, see,
in
man,
high school.
I would have fucking loved school if I could learn how to do that.
Mhm. Dude, that sucks. I
Man,
mean, it doesn't suck, but I guess for us we're fortunate because of how creative we are. But remember when we graduated high school, the next year they fucking came out with the teen center and they had like
ah,
production. They had freaking
music, and dude, that pisses me off, man.
yeah.
I hated school. and that if we would have had something like that, I probably would have liked it a little more.
Mhm. Yeah, that was bullshit, but, yeah, I think we've gotten better since we've gotten better without that, you know what I mean? At least that's what I think. I think we're at a good level right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wouldn't have it any other way though.
Yeah.
Just we are here, and this is
Mhm.
what we do. This is the skills we've obtained so far. So
All
no
self-taught.
no regrets. No regrets.
We both did it.
Pull your shirt down. No regrets.
Running my
Um,
titty right there, man.
I wrote it around my titty line.
The no regrets.
I wrote it around my nipple. Yeah, dude. Fucking. I think that is though why we are so creative. I think because we've been doing it as kids.
Yeah, just creating these little things here and there. Oh, how are you doing on your projects?
I'm very happy. I'm doing good now that work was over. I know I try not to talk about work, but last week after the podcast, I had to work
Mhm.
that weekend. So it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday, I went to hang out with my grandpa. I like spending time with my grandpa on Thursdays.
Mhm.
And then in the evening, I told myself like I got to make up for the loss of time. So I working on this project. It's gonna be like lo-fi style,
Mhm.
but I 3 beats. I've knocked out 3 beats that are I can say that are finished. I think I got 3 or 4 more. And what I'm doing is just I got to add
Mhm.
bass melodies to the beats, and
You ever try humming bass lines?
no, I know I seen you do that a lot of times,
Mhm.
and for me, I just play with the keys.
Oh,
So
okay.
like if it sounds right, I was like 99% of the time it's gonna be right,
Mhm.
Um, and it's just for me the ears what gets it. I'll figure it out, and it was fun though. I was listening to the beats and I was like, wow, I forgot I made that one. Like that's
Mhm.
gonna be a fucking dope fire one off the project, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be super chill. I sampled a lot of I've been listening on the last podcast I talked about it, but I
Mhm.
listened to a lot of soul music and like the old school R&B, like super old school, and it just I've been listening to it and it's been hearing samples of like, oh, I want to flip that, like
Yeah.
I want to mess with that. And that's where the idea came out of me like, oh, I should work on this project,
Mhm.
like keep it oldie sample based and just keep it chill, like on a lo-fi style. And I
Yeah.
just want to be able to go run through it, but I wanted to play with your emotions a little bit.
Right.
So I sample parts, like I got a lot of happy parts where they sample like, "Oh, I love you," but I want to
Mhm.
keep one sad part where it goes, "Oh, like I miss you," or some
Mhm.
shit like that to play with their emotions. Like
Yeah.
I kind of want it to be like a relationship process,
Mhm.
that didn't work out, of course. Maybe I don't know. I'm just going from my experience, but starts off good, happy, I love you, and then issues, and then you left me, and I'm sad, and all that shit. But
All in a lo-fi beat.
yeah,
That shit's crazy emotional.
um, but it,
Emotional.
I want it to be like chill though. Still though, I want it to be like, oh, that song's too sad. I don't want to listen
Yeah.
to it. It's gonna be just a dope project, and I'm happy for it. Like I work had me put it off, and I think too I had a creator's block too.
Mhm.
I think that's what it was too, because I was thinking too hard about it.
Yeah.
And then for a good week, the last time I talked about it, I know I'm repeating myself. I said like, "Oh yeah, I didn't do shit," when I
Mhm.
was talking about it, and it's all gone away. And what I did was I stepped away from it, and just play video games, and now I'm back in it, and it's fun, dude. I'm having a lot of fun. Like last night, time flew, and I fucking knocked out those 3 beats.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, like I said, one of the projects is already done. I'm working on the visual right now for the first promo, and then I'm gonna try to do the music videos for them. I'm thinking about getting the two artists, Philly and Buck, to possibly try to do these videos with me real quick because it's probably gonna take like maybe like an hour or two just to do. It's like these simple ideas. I want to utilize this green screen for some crazy shit.
Racers. They're all racing.
I swear this neighborhood's going to shit.
Racing in your fucking alley, man.
Call the cops.
Call the authority.
But yeah, it's I don't know if anybody caught the video I did where I was playing 3 different characters, and it was all in, like it was dope.
It
man.
was very fucking very creative, and I was very impressed at how your what's the word, the ingenuity, the way you created this shit, but like the way you planned it out, because
Mhm.
he's playing. He in the video, there's 3 of them in the video, right?
Yeah, there's 3 people
And
on the
he's
song.
playing himself and then the other 2 homies.
Yeah.
So he's carrying their persona, and you could tell, like, if you know the homies, like, oh yeah, I know he's pretending to be Philly Mills right here, or he's pretending to be Buck. And I was like, dude, like, I was so impressed, and it was funny, but I was so impressed that the way he got that video out.
Yeah. It was
You
dude,
should post a link up to that on here too.
I had to delete it because it was on my old YouTube page.
Ah, fuck.
But I'm gonna put it back up. I'm probably gonna put it on my personal music page. I created a new YouTube page for that incident. But the song is out. The whole album's out for that project. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like another idea with that because I liked it so much. It sucks I had to like listen to the song like over 100 times to like get the steps right. And you guys probably can't see it, but there's like X's on the floor right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's like those are like the areas I needed to stay in, so I can be like on, so the guys are not running into each other during the video. And
That was so fucking crazy, dude. So creative, dude. I still can't get over it, man.
yeah, it's cool. I'll probably post it on the Off Fresh chat. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, just post it so
Yeah.
we could see, what you did. And hopefully one day in the future we'll have like a space background with us, and like
We have one
we're
right now, bro.
traveling-
We're floating.
We're traveling through space right now. Like, I want to just
Oh,
space fart.
If you fart in space, does it make a sound?
I like the one with Neil deGrasse. I'm sorry, you guys, is gonna be a little dirty, but he says Neil deGrasse is a picture of his face, and he goes, "Reverse cowgirl and doggy style are the same position in space." It is a picture of his face right there.
I'm proud of shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, I couldn't stop laughing, man. That's another thing. I fucking love all these people creating funny ass memes and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I live for social media just because of
the
memes
memes. Yeah,
and the funny videos. Like, those guys make fucking life that much more better.
yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, the Discord. So I put the Discord link on the last video, and I did do the first post. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's I don't know, on track with their goals. And I wrote some rules down for it. Of course, no trolls, all that shit. Like I put all that in the rules, and haven't got any hits yet. Haven't anybody joined it yet? And then I sent it to the homie, and I got to send it to the other 2 homies. But I think it's because I need a post about it. I think that's what my issue was. And the work this week fucking sucked, dude. I couldn't get anything done.
Because of work or?
No, because of work. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like as soon as I got home from work, I was just tired, man. I was just, it's getting crazy, man.
Yep.
Don't really
Getting
want.
worse,
Yeah,
man.
don't really want to get into that because it's.
I'm gonna talk my shit, man. Man. Nah.
Listen, man. This
Sorry,
is what
man. My boss is watching. Sorry.
My boss is a fan. My boss wants
My
a
boss said, "What up, though?"
What up, motherfucker? Give me my free shirt, bitch.
I'm your motherfucking boss.
You want
I
to get paid
deserve
this
a free
week, right?
shirt.
But yeah, I am gonna try to push it more to see who else wants to be a part of the Discord.
I saw it yesterday too. My bad. I was like in the zone though when I was working on it, and I saw it. I was like, try to stay off my phone as much as I could.
It's all good. I mean, it's a work in progress. I mean, we're at square one right now. We're not even square one. We're at square zero. So, it'll pick up.
It'd be cool to figure out if you could get a certain type of ringtone for your Discord messages.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because that'd be cool. That way I can know, like, oh shit, that is Discord. So I should, make sure to look at it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be dope.
I don't think it works like that. And if it does, let us know in the comments or DM us, whatever is easier for you, or call us. I mean, my phone number is right here, 555.
Five 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 fu. I mean five.
Wait, slow down. How many fives are there?
There's so many fives, dude. So, do you ever have like a type of creator's block? Like, have you ever had it like when scratching, like cutting,
um,
or like
I
or
don't really,
mixing? Yeah,
I don't really scratch that much anymore. I mean, I would like to. Just all my shit's packed up,
yeah.
it's all put away, so I can't really like scratch as much. I mean, I fucking
Unless you
miss it.
just want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss it, dude. I miss practicing like my mixes and stuff. Um, there was a point when I was doing it a lot. Like I would get you know creators block like crazy. Like I don't know how to like mash up certain shit. Cause my
Mm-hmm.
my favorite thing to do when I'm mixing is mashing up different acapellas on different beats, just so that they can I can drop into like different shit.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Like I did that mashup with Jurassic 5 and DJ Shadow. That shit missed fucking good. And I would drop into fucking the Ozzy Osbourne Jay Z shit. Mhm.
You should
I
do that set in the future.
I want to.
That was a good It's a very very fucking dope set.
Yeah. I mean, we got invited to do that what do you call it?
Oh yeah, he said roll through for a beat set or something.
That'd be cool.
So yeah,
I
that could
want
be your time to shine. It's my time to shine.
go for mines. The base you're off beat. I'm going to kill. I'm going for mines.
I was gonna get in front of the screen, but knowing me, my dumbass will fucking knock the tripod down.
Larry, what you
There we
doing?
go. Go home. Go
My
home.
iPhone. Oh yeah, if you're looking to start a podcast, check out the last video we just posted. And it talked about how to start a podcast, the way we do it. We
I'm
got the
dancing in the video.
special guest. Larry's over here freaking b-boying and shit.
No, I got no rhythm. That's why I DJ. I was born with no rhythm. I'm a good dancer when I'm drunk, though. That's what I've been told from ladies.
Yeah, he does the
It's
nanny
very
pretty good.
very easy when you're drunk. Yeah, I've gotten a creator's block. I know we're getting off topic a lot,
Oh,
but
I know.
I've got a creator's block. In the DJ, let's see, mixing. I'm still new to it, so I do get the creator's block because I want to, I want to do, I want to be different, but I can't. I don't know how to be different yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, and when I do get that, like I'll step away from, like for example, mixing, and I'll start cutting. My homie wanted to ask me, or he asked me, like, what do you do? Like, cause there's days where I'm just not in the mood, like, to scratch because I don't know if because I've been scratching too much, and it's some type of creator's block,
Mm-hmm.
Um, and at that point, I you still want to, be able to, you still have to cut. So I would just do drills.
Oh yeah.
So I explained to him, I was like, look, if you want to learn a technique, or I mean, if you're not really in wanting to scratch, still practice your drills,
Mm-hmm.
your techniques individually. So I would like, I'll go to drills when I can't cut. And there's plenty of times where I'm like, you just have to be, you have to be disciplined enough to know, like, okay, I can't cut. Well, I better go and practice drills. That way I don't get rusty and
Mm-hmm.
my hands and fingers get tired. And I told him it's like a gym. You do your sets.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, like, for example, let's just say your chirp one click. What I would do when I'm learning a technique is I would do that technique fucking 10 times. So that'd be one set. So I'd be doing just a chirp one click, and I have to make sure it sounds good. And then if I do it right, the next set it'll be a little faster. And then if I fuck up, then I have to start over. So like, let's say I got up to fucking 8, and I was like, oh shit, that shit sounded sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd start back over from 1, and then I would keep going till I reach 10. To of course take your breaks. You don't want to get tired because there'd been techniques where I'd fuck up, and I'd be fucking, oh, I have to start over. I have to start over. Next thing you know, my arms are sore as fuck.
Yeah, don't scratch until your fingers get sore. That's not good.
Yup, you'll be fucking done for the next few days. And a lot of techniques, uh, never they don't come easy. I know the homies told me like, oh, you know all the scratches and shit, but it didn't come easy. Like the boomerang and the autobahn took me 4 months each to learn. Um, it was fucking tough as fuck, and everyone wants to do it fast.
Oh yeah.
Everyone wants to cut fast. I mean, they want to get the technique fast, and it doesn't work that way. You got to start slow as fuck. Even if there's no beat playing,
Mhm.
do it a cappella and just be conscious of the sound. Make sure it sounds clean. Make sure you hear it right. If you're trying to learn it, if you have the ear for it,
Right.
you have to make sure you learn it right, hear it right, and get the sound familiar with it, like how it sounds clean. So when you're practicing, you gotta try it slow and make sure it sounds clean.
Yeah. I mean, I know when I was practicing, I would first practice like the the scratches without the beat, just to try to get a rhythm for it. Like yeah, the chirp one clicks was one thing I was practicing a lot when I was DJing. Just chirp one click just without the beat. Just practice to get a rhythm going. Just and then next you know when I start playing a beat, I do it slow first to it, like like real slow, and gradually just like speed the beat up, and then yeah, I would do it like
Yeah.
that. One thing I noticed that helped me to scratch faster was the rubber mat that comes with the turntable.
Mm-hmm.
I would put that on there, and I would put the record on top of that. For some reason, that works as a weight, and I would throw on like a fast like electro beat, and I just start scratching to it like real fast, like try to keep up with it, and that for some reason always got me like faster at scratching and got my hand control better.
I always wondered what that was. Is that a fucking drill mat or is that just like a protector?
I think it's a protector.
Okay, because I've seen people post a couple of videos of the drill mats. What
Mhm.
I've seen one, and then I don't know if it's the same thing, but that's what I was always curious about.
I think it's just the separators, just separated from because I think this is just my speculations. I think that they made those because
Just to play the record and
just so the record's not sitting on the metal part. I think it's
okay.
just like just
Oh, this is like for before pre butter rugs and
yeah,
pre
this is
slip
like
mats and shit.
yeah
Okay,
before everything was all
okay.
all out.
Yeah, I mean, I just
It
that's
makes I
that
mean
one question is like, what is
it makes
that?
sense, right?
Yeah.
But then if you put that on top of your butter rug and you put the record on top of that, and then it just slides fucking easy, but it works as a weight.
Uh,
That's what I used to do, especially with the electro beats. And that's why every time the electro beat comes on, you and me are the only ones going in
yep.
because that's all we fucking scratch to.
Fucking E Goods in there too, the motherfucker. Yeah, I remember
C
when he.
C4 does too.
Oh yeah,
C4 is also
C4 jumps
crazy
in there
shit.
too now. It's so dope. Like, um, seeing them. Like I'm gonna just say DJ Eve because I just remember him for sure back in the day when we'd cut. And electro beat would come on. He's like, "Nah, man, I can't cut to that. I don't want that."
Yeah.
And now when the fucking electro beat comes on, that motherfucker's the first one to jump in that bitch. Like, and this fool's just like, he's getting it in.
Yep.
And like, I'm looking at him like, this motherfucker, he got it. He's doing it.
Conquer your fears, bro. Fuck it.
Yep.
Go outside your lane. Stay in your lane, but go outside your lane.
Use your turn signal though.
Uh,
I mean your blinkers. That wasn't even funny. I killed it. Killed that joke. Sorry. We'll cut that out. Cut that out. Um. Yeah, dude. Like, I one thing though is like if you're gonna take a step back when you have the creator's block, just make sure that you don't take it a step back. You're not gone for too long, or
yeah.
you still try to do something. Like if like I explained the DJing. If you can't, if you're having that creator's block when you want to cut
Mhm.
mix, still take the step back, but do you work on your drills
Yeah.
as far as a producer, or yeah, if you can't create a new beat, go back to an old beat,
Mhm.
like just work on your levels, or just release it, put
Yeah.
a work on something that you can, arrange it right. Maybe you might want to arrange it. Um,
You know what helps too is collaborating also.
Yeah.
Like, say if I'm having like a beat block and I was just like, oh fuck, dude. But then like, say you or the homie dumb guy hits me up like, hey bro, come through. I'm over here, making some beats and shit. It's like, all right, cool. Go over and then you start hearing his shit and then you're like, oh, that sounds dope. Like, oh, let me try something on that shit. And then you just fucking hop on and then you get rid of that beat block. Same thing with scratching. I mean, how many times have we been like, oh, man, I'm over scratchy right now. But then when the homie DJ hits us up like, yo, come through. I'm having a session.
We got coffee on deck.
Yeah, I
Got
got
that coffee on deck,
got
son.
cafecito right here for you, homie. No, but we'll go to his house and then we just start cutting it up and then we
Yeah,
get inspired
that's
again.
true. That's
So
true. Fuck.
so
The
being
gatherings are fucking helpful.
yeah, so being around people that do the same thing you do really helps. Being inspired really helps too.
Yeah.
Because once you lose inspiration, then you just lose just all motivation for that little thing. So keep inspiring, keep collaborating, all that shit. Collaborating is always good too, because you need to get out.
Well, I
And
remember too. You would say like when since you said it earlier, but there'd be times where we'd hit each other up like, "Hey, can you flip this?" or "Hey, can you do something to this? Can you add something to it?"
mhm.
And that would help too.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I got this melody, but can you flip it?"
Hmm.
I remember that. That was always helpful. I was like, "Oh shit! Oh yeah, I could do this. I could do that. I think I got this. I like that melody."
Let me chop it a little bit. No, no, don't touch it. Touch it. Leave it the way it is. Just add to
Hey, no touch.
it.
Hey, you touch it, I touch you, man.
So don't drop any some ash on my carpet. I'll make you pick it up with your anus.
That's super fucking random. One time, this Deuce Bigelow, the male gigolo. One time, I dropped a cigarette ash on Antoine's good carpet. He made me pick it up with my anus. Who the fuck says that, dude?
Oh man, that's fucked up, but it's funny.
Dude, creator's block is so easy to get out of, though. Like,
Yeah.
and like I said, I mean, I'm trying to say the same word twice, or the same phrase twice is step away from the station.
Hmm.
So, use your second favorite thing to do, work out. I mean, you might like to work out too, so go work out, go fucking run, go hiking, read a book, spend time with your family, clean your fucking room,
Yeah.
clean your toilet, especially behind it. You know, like that part on the floor behind it that's always dusty. Like,
That little part where the screw goes
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Make
like
sure you clean that
motherfuckers don't
shit.
clean that shit. Like,
Yeah.
clean that
If I go
fucking
to your
spot.
house and it's like that, I'm going walking out.
For real, it's like just fucking clean that shit.
If there's shit on the seat, I'm shitting on your rug.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do the next thing you like doing, playing video games.
Yeah.
Even and also you
Go
could
out, go out for a beer or something,
yeah,
man.
go
Just
out
don't
for a
have too
beer.
many. 'Cause,
Don't get stupid.
yeah.
Hey, don't get stupid because if you touch me, I touch you, man. Touch me, I touch you.
But oh yeah, that's one thing. Back in the day when we were like, coming up with the Desert Eagles and Sonata Orchestration, um, it got to a point where we would just strictly just party all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. You get your mind off of, making music all day. Kind of unwind. It was cool, but then when it came time to like work, I hated it when people would come through because like a lot of people will come and record at my house. I would hate when people will come through like, "Yo, let me go in the studio." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I'm thinking we're gonna record a song, but no, they just come through with their homies and have like a bunch of like beers and shit. Now offer me one, motherfuckers. They would come through with beers and just
That's cool.
yeah,
Fuck.
and then they would just like just they wanted a place to hang out and drink beers. Like I thought we were working on something. What's going on?
See, I could see that fucking crushing your you wanting to be creative, you want to do work,
Hmm.
you know. That could be like a fucking a creator's block right there, you know?
Yeah,
Like it just not so much that it's there, but someone's coming in and putting a creator's block on you like
yeah.
mentally, you know.
It's like, bro, I thought we were gonna work on something. It's, oh yeah, play a beat, play a beat. So I play a beat, and they're over there just fucking chatting
Goes
it
to
up,
sleep on the floor.
fucking drinking a beer and shit. And I was like, are we gonna work on something? What's going on? I would fucking, I would hate that. I kind of drifted off a bit, but yeah, dude, fucking, if 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 it's time to work, and you're out of that beat block, stay away from those people that want to put you back in that beat block.
Yeah, you gotta really get away from anything that could possibly keep you in that block too.
Yeah. Oh, another thing too is always hang around somebody that's better than you. That's one thing. Either on the same level or better than you, because that's always going to inspire you. Get
Mhm.
out of your your little not beat block, but your creator's block.
Yeah.
That's always a plus. 'Cause you just start learning more shit.
That's the number one thing too is fucking just learn something.
Hmm. And if you're
That's
having
why I read when I have creator's block. Even if it has nothing to do with your fucking your art, you know.
yeah, you always gotta learn
It'll
something new.
inspire you and then you'll fucking get back into it.
And if you're having creator's block right now, this moment while this is going on, in the 54th minute of the podcast, uh, go to the Discord and we'll help you out with that, man. Because I'm here to help people. I know you're here to help people. If you need help, that's what the Discord's for. It's to keep you on track with your goals. And if you're in need of like, oh, I need somebody to help me out with this beat, or I need somebody to help me out with this artwork.
Second opinion, you know?
Yeah,
Or
like
shoot me an idea.
that's what the Discord's for.
Yeah.
So that's join the Discord.
Yeah, we want to work with
Stay on track. It's called.
we want to stay on track and work,
Yes.
keep working. We all do fall off. We all get that creator's block.
Mhm.
You never know that Discord might fucking our Discord might fucking destroy your creator's block, and
Yeah.
someone might say something positive and or give you some pointers, and next thing you know, boom, you're back up in that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's work, bro. Come in, man.
Fuck
Come
no.
on, man.
I already said it in my head. I ain't going back for another fucking weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that.
Come on, man. Come in, dude.
Fuck that.
It's fucked up, dude. Yeah. So yeah, the Discord is the Discord is there for those kind of situations. Collaborations too is welcome. Getting people out of creators block, having a second opinion. One thing that was cool that I liked that we did for the when we were in that producers group was one day would be like, what are you working on right now? Post it. So all of us would be like fucking working on something new and shit, and like that was fucking dope.
Yeah, that is dope. That's a good idea. Post a sample.
Yeah.
Snip. Post that
So
snip, son.
what are you working on?
Snip, snip, post.
I'm cooking food, but this is what I'm making.
What are you working on? This fucking meal right here. Fucking carne asada tacos right here.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, this is All Fresh Chat. Thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you. But I want to say you have a purpose in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have a purpose. So my advice is to get you on the path is whatever it is you love, go in that direction.
Yes. And
So-
it's not always to help people, but it's to help yourself.
Yeah.
Helping others helps yourself, and helping yourself helps others.
Help you and help others.
Yes. All Fresh Chat. I'm DJ Bass.
l.hundo. You know the name. You know the motherfucking name.
YouTube, Instagram, all that will be in the description. If you don't already know how to spell All Fresh, it's A with 4 H's, Fresh Chat. Peace the F out.
Peace.
We love you
Hopefully.
guys. Like, share, comment, DM us, check out the Discord, all that stuff.
Thank you.
I think we should start going live.
Live chats?
No, live podcast.
We could.
That'd be cool.
Fuck it. I mean, yeah.
And when the distractions happen, people can see what's going on.
Be like, see you all, y'all motherfuckers. See what the fuck's
You
happening
didn't believe me.
in this room.
This is happening right now. But yeah.
There's a fucking fight.
Oh shit. They're fighting, bro.
He put the
fight. Peace out.
Yeah. Hopefully we I mean, it was a very quick video of creator's block, but it's so easy to get out of it. So
Yeah.
hopefully we helped.
And if you need help, of course, hit us up.
Yeah. Discord, message us. We're here for you.
We will have more All Fresh merch. The store's going up soon.
Peace.
Oh, it's a fight, dude.